Talk to us about the game on the weekend, Tuck, and what you need to do to knock the bullets over.
They're still trying to, get up and down. Bainsy is still a threat. D, Krebs, Sobey, all those guys are really good players. They haven't had the season that they want, and I know when you have seasons like that, your main focus is to make sure other people don't get the goals that they're trying to reach. So just going in there and being solid, playing defense, doing what we do on offense, being solid, not turn over the ball, just play our game, honestly.
With Brisbane, they've been such a random sort of team. They're up and down. It's hard, understandably hard to predict with all that's going on. How do you get ready for them, and what do you sort of see as the difficult sort of parts?
Yeah, I thought they've been great the last two games. The Perth overtime win was big, and to give himself a shot to win in Adelaide is a really good effort. And so a lot of bodies back for them, a lot of full roster pretty much without Tyrell, and I think they've established their roles and people aren't playing out of position, and we know what that was like early in the year when you got a lot of people not doing the role that you recruited them for. And so Sobey's been super aggressive right now, so how can we slow him down? And then they have the ability, and even started the other night with putting a lot of shooting on the floor around Bainsy as well. So they present a number of challenges. The three ball is always important to contain against them, and how aggressive we are in Bainsy and his post-ups.
We'll talk about having a run with your teammates on the way home, and still got that still mention the word championship. I mean, it seems a long way away, but it's not impossible, is it?
Never. We're not out of it until the fat lady sings, and she doesn't sing for a whole nother month. Another 7 games that we still have to go, that we could win out and make that push. So it's never far-fetched.
Everyone knows that 14 or 15 kind of gives yourself a chance, but to get to 16 would, I think you'd be a pretty certainty to climb into the playoff race. So as simple as it sounds, we'll just keep going one at a time. We know the opponents that we've got a couple of times, with a couple of New Zealand, a couple of Brisbane, and Adelaide twice. Yeah, so again, to me, they're all teams that one of the areas that we want to continue to improve, and it showed up in the Sydney game, was our defensive transition, and so and our defensive rebounding, taking care of the basketball. They're kind of the 3 areas that when we do those really well, we give ourselves a chance to win most games.